All right, well, here we are in July. I'm gonna go over what I have going on in the garden. It's been a really busy season.
This is Desert Homestead Prepping. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications.
Last year, we ended up getting 9 garden beds in here. And so we're just going to add to that. I think there'll be 9 more this year that we've added. We got a couple more. If you can see here, these, and I'm not going to plant on these right now because it's too late in the season, but we just got them built. We're going to have them ready. But here's some of the new ones that we got. And then we got a couple that I need to build in the wheelbarrow. And then those are going to go up on this level here once that's done. Hopefully we're going to do that next weekend, get those built. So just to show you around my garden, these are the ones we did last year. Difference we did in the tomatoes. So tomatoes in this 10-foot raised bed, I had 12. This year I have 6. I couldn't pick the tomatoes. It was a jungle. It was a mess. So I planted 6 there and I had 3 extra right here. We did cabbages this year. We have red and regular. We didn't do that last year. Also, what's new this year is peas. Peas are new. I scavenged this from the pile so they can have a trellis to grow up on. And then we moved the cucumbers over here and the pumpkins over there this year. We planted, yep, there's the pumpkins over there. We planted celery. We tried the hack method that you buy celery from the store, you cut it, you grow it in a glass. It grew leaves, it went beautiful, and I think we did it 3 times. And then as soon as we planted them in the ground, they died. So these are from the store. These are not made from celery stalks. So these are from seeds. Let's see, we got eggplant. I'm going to try eggplant this year. I'm obsessed with cooking, so I got some recipes I want to try. The eggplant, we didn't do potatoes. My squash, my zucchini is here doing amazing. We did plant 2 more other zucchinis over there really, really late, so they're super small. Right here, Mark has his tobacco planted. I think we planted that yesterday. So I'm probably gonna move the bunches and separate them so they're more in rows, but Mark planted those just from the pots. So I'm going to take these apart sometime this weekend and separate them and get them out so they can grow big and they're not all clustered together. But good effort from Mark. Trying. Let's see. Well, we did different. These are the zucchinis that we planted late. So they're not doing, we just did these a couple days ago. So they're still this one's kind of snapping out of it, but they're still, I was only gonna do 2 and then I had grown some for like the neighbors and nobody wanted to claim them. So I felt bad. So I put those down right there. These will be my pumpkins. I had 2 die. I think I've got 3 growing. Hopefully they'll cover this trellis in the next, after July. We'll see what it looks like at the end of July. So we're at the 1st of July right now. My cauliflower, I did a lot of new things this year actually. My cauliflower, my broccoli, looks good. Of course, my marigolds to keep the aphids out. I doubled in my bell peppers and I doubled my jalapenos. I make a lot of salsa. So these are just all my jalapenos. I feel like they should be bigger. They've been planted in the ground long enough, but it is what it is. So then we have the 3 different colors. We have a red, yellow, and an orange bell pepper growing in here. So we have 9 growing in here. This is my grapes from last year that I planted. These are the Sears grapes, and obviously they died. But this is my last year grapes, and I'll probably try to get 2 more next year and get those in the ground. But my grapes that I planted, these 3 that I planted last year, are doing really well. Now we're planning on doing one of these raised beds. Is going to be 10 foot long and I think 2 feet wide. I'm going this way, so it'll probably end up coming to like here. And then we're going to do one of these. This is going to be my strawberry. So I'm going to stack this inside another one, my other one of these. So I'm going to have a bottom one and then we're going to put this on top and this will be my strawberries. And of course, those will grow back every year. Now, the only thing I don't think we're gonna ever do, I might do something different or do some castle stones, but I think we're gonna leave my lettuce in the ground as is. I don't think we're gonna do raised beds. I might change my mind later and get raised beds, but then we'll have to wheelbarrow the dirt in to fill the raised beds. But I think we're just going to fix this up, get some really nice castle stones, bring this out a little bit because we're gonna do it along the fence, probably build it up a little bit. But I think we're gonna leave my lettuce corner, and I like this corner because in the afternoon, it's all shaded. So, and they like a cooler spot. So that's kind of like what's going on in the garden, what's new, we're just not gonna even do anything with these. And then the other two that I build until next year, but we're gonna get them built this year and ready. So as soon as planting season comes, but our planting season out here, I normally leave everything in the greenhouse and don't plant anything till June 1st. I was normally planting by the second week of May, but out here it's a different climate, so we will not be planting between probably June 1st and June 15th. We'll plant. So that's what's going on in the garden. Thanks for hanging out with me, seeing what's gonna be our future plans, and our adding of 9 more raised beds this year, and I'm hoping next year all we need is 5 more and we'll complete the whole garden. So it's getting there.